Alrighty then, folks. Hello there, and welcome back to more Gundam Breaker. Might be surprising, because this is the Japanese version. This is the English version. Yes, the English version has come out. It's also an indicator that I don't have the disc for that one in. Didn't know that. But anyway, the English version has officially come out. And I have it. It's the fastest 5 to 15 days I've ever seen. Came in a day. Well, 2 days, technically, because one of those days was Sunday. But yeah, so I have the English version now. And you wanna know what the most surprising thing about this is? We gotta wait for it to load before I can really say anything. Because I'm not gonna edit this, because fuck that. It's a lot of work. But you'll notice at the bottom the copyright things are all in English this time instead of Japanese. Oh, and I'm legally not supposed to be recording this, and according to the licensing agreement I apparently signed, I'm not actually allowed to record this. Oops. But then my contract says otherwise, so I don't actually know what's going on. But anyway, gotta skip through these because of copyright. And yes, they will try to ding me on it. They did it on the first episode already. So, yeah, whatever. They already claim it anyway. But yeah, look, the Shamabi is in the game. No jokes. Literally the exact same thing happened. The game's exactly the same, except for it's in English now. Like, everything I had before. I did lose about 3.5 hours of footage. I am much ahead of what you guys last saw. But how do I say this? The, noise gate I was using messed up and was double sampling the audio because of reasons. So I had double copies of all the audio, and it was immediately applied to the video, and it just turned out really bad. So I had to scratch a lot of the footage, and it turned out to be about 3.5 hours. Right around there anyway. Basically, I think the first episode you guys saw, or the last episode you guys saw me do was this one. I'm like all the way here, and I had all of these recorded, and just lost it all. But nothing really happened in these, so I'm not really going to do anything. But yeah, we had some new people join us because Saint Odessa Academy and all that other jazz. I'll recap that in a little bit. But yeah, so this chapter is actually a bit longer than the last one was. This one's 13, well, actually I think it was shorter. It's one level shorter. This chapter is 13, the other one was 14. Yeah, everything's in English now, which is more important. So I had an idea to put forward to you guys. Do you guys want me to continue the main story in English and just ignore what we've already played? Or do you want me to continue it in Japanese and then just start a very abridged and selective playthrough for the English version? Because I'm willing to do either. And right now I kind of want to finish this up in Japanese and then record the rest in English. Or record the main story in English anyway and just ignore everything else. Because while it is cool having all this stuff, I kind of want to redo it and do some other stuff. Change and all that jazz. Because the Shamabi's awesome, but I'm kind of getting bored of it. And I'm very far into the game where I can't just start using random shit because I want to. Which kind of sucks. I'd rather restart the first part of the game. Just saying, but everything's in English, like the Nichiru Maru. I have no idea what that means. It's our katana. Yeah, Sazabi stuff, Shinaju stuff, Kshatriya wings. You guys I probably had all blues last time you guys saw, but I also got all purples, and I started adding in legendaries, and I think I have multiple legendaries for everything else now. I just need to get a legendary body and some weapons and the shield, which is the hard part. Gotta check if I have the legs, because I think I have the legs. But yeah, it just straight up transfers everything in English. The Codfwitch S mode. Alright then. And the double katanas apparently too. I think they use the wiki for a lot of these names, because you notice a lot of them are strangely exact, including the most recent edits. Like, I don't think the translators, like, I think that, yeah, I have some Tallgeese 3 legs. I thought I had some legendary legs that I hadn't upgraded yet. But yeah, I think the writers, or the translators, spoke English, but they didn't speak it well enough and didn't understand Gundam at all. So they started taking stuff from the wiki. Because it's a couple of eerily similar things between them. But yeah, so we're going to not plastic merge. Oh, but I finally found out what the plastic actually is. It's just literally plastic. Except for they used some weird word for it. Also have all these cubes that I'm not going to use. I should, but I'm not going to. Yeah, what I was doing, going to combine some Tallgeese legs to make legendary legs. Because fuck having rare legs or exclusive legs when I can have legendaries. I shouldn't be doing this. Oh, I also got that, which is way more important, but we'll look at those later. That's also why I want to redo it, is I just can't use the Fujisaki legs right now. Yeah, let's see, movement speed I kind of want to keep. I don't care about that. And gauge capacity. The upgraded, or the legendary parts have 14 slots instead of 12, so I was able to keep 2 extra. Yeah, now I have most legendary. So anyway, folks, would you rather see me finish this whole thing in Japanese, which I can switch it over to Japanese just by changing the disc. It's really easy, and then doing an abridged version of the English campaign, or do you want me to just finish the game in English? It's up to you guys. So, anyway, good night, folks.